Hello darlings, and welcome back to my channel. It is about that time for me to show you guys which niche perfume I picked up, and I cannot wait to spill this tea with you guys, so just stay tuned. If you have not watched my previous video, which was Scent Talk episode 21, where I discussed the samples of niche perfumes that I had as well as designer scents, but I told you guys in that video that I was going to be picking or choosing one niche fragrance. And honey, I have already purchased this fragrance and I've been wearing this fragrance for quite some time. I've been spraying her since I purchased it, and I am ready to spill this tea on which niche perfume that I picked up. And this was a very hard decision because I was going back and forth between Nolita, Madison Square Park, and Killian Princess. After careful consideration and spraying these perfumes, honey, I made my choice, and I am so happy that I did choose this one. And this was quite pricey, but we're going to get into that price. But I did end up picking Nolita from Bond Number 9. You guys, I pretty much used that sample up because I wanted to be for sure that I wanted to choose this one. Nolita won hands down. Now, I did like the Madison Square Park, but that is a more grassier fresh scent. It has that grassy note. So when it came down to Madison Square Park smells like a perfume that I already have in my collection, which it dries down to this very similar perfume, which is Balenciaga's Rosa Botanica. Those dry down kind of similar, but I would just say that the Madison Square Park is just a little bit more fresher than Rosa Botanica along those same lines. So that is why I did not choose the Madison Square Park. And as far as the Killian, you guys, I have so many sweet perfumes in my collection that it just does not make sense for me and my collection to have picked up Killian Princess because it smells like several other perfumes that I had, which is Pink Sugar from Aquilina. It also has a similarity to Dolce & Gabbana Perfume, as well as Viva La Juicy Sucre. Those are all those sweeter type perfumes, and I feel like Killian Princess was too similar to that. So I went ahead and I did pick up this Bond Number 9 Nolita, and I'm getting ready to show you guys this package. And it did come in this set where you get this is the full 3.3 ounce 100 ml or the Perfume, and it does also come with a lipstick. You guys, I haven't even touched the lipstick, and I probably will not use the lipstick. How much money I spent, I might as well, okay? I might as well indulge in the lipstick. I haven't even took the lipstick out because I was not so much concerned about the lipstick, honey. I wanted the juice. And just to give you a little bit of reference of the house of Bond Number 9, that is an American fragrance company that was founded in 2003 and named for its address, which is located in NYC, and the address is 9 Bond Street. And how neat is that for them to actually name their fragrances Bond Number 9 from 9 Bond Street in NYC, you guys. Yes, this is an American designer, so I was a little intrigued on the history or how Bond Number 9 was started and things of that nature. So I was very intrigued on even wanting to support a American fragrance house. So that is why, also another reason why I did want to choose a niche fragrance and go with Bond Number 9. There are actually over 134 perfumes and Bond Number 9 has released. So there are a lot since 2003. That's a lot of perfumes for men, women, and unisex. And with those 134 perfumes, honey, the price tag is very hefty. $350 price tag. Yes, honey. These are in the upmost of $300+, you guys. $350. Some of them has like Swarovski crystals on them. Those are $380. Honey, these perfumes are expensive, okay? So you got to make sure your coins are in order to purchase. And I would say get your feet wet a little bit before you dive in and you splurge and you spend $350 on a bottle of Bond Number 9, okay? And I would say this Nolita is the start of my journey into the niche territory. So why I chose Nolita? Because this one actually stood out a little bit more than those other two, which was Madison Square Park and also Killian Princess. I really like this one. I did like the other ones. The Killian Princess was too similar to other perfumes in my collection. And honey, when you're spending this kind of money, it needs to be a different perfume. It needs to be something you don't already have. So now, when it came down to this Nolita, it's a very pretty, fresh, slightly floral perfume that I don't have anything that's really similar to this. It's a little ambery and warm. Very, very beautiful scent. Very beautiful scent. That has prominent notes of jasmine, tangerine, amber. It's a little musky and freesia. Very, very clean smelling, and it did last a good time on my skin. Now, when I tested this, I only sprayed one, so that is why it did not last. Ooh, this smells so fresh and good. It almost smells like laundry detergent to me. So this is one of those freshy type perfumes. To me, these are fragrances that are to be worn on a daily basis. That's why some of them are more like easy everyday type scents, and this is no exception. This is a everyday fragrance. This is something that I would spray as a no-brainer, but a very clean and gentle, nice scent that it carries. Is very, very pretty. It is a little unique, but it's very pretty, and it's a very nice scent to wear on a daily basis. So if you look at the price tag of this bottle, which this particular bottle is $350, if you think about it, if you pick up this perfume every day and wear it, it's really no different than you having 10 different perfumes that you barely wear. So that is where I feel like it is worth the price tag, considering that you will wear this perfume on a daily basis. And I believe that's why there are so many perfumes in that house. So usually people who actually likes this house, they usually only buy these type of perfumes. Don't get me wrong, they may have a few more in their collection, but with me having so many perfumes in my collection, this will probably be the only bottle that I will purchase because I have so many. I would say for having one, I do feel like it's worth the price. It is worth it to me to have it in my collection, but honey, it's not worth no $350. I will say that. Ain't no perfume worth no $350, okay? I'm just gonna clear the air on that. But honey, of course, you know, I did not pay $350 for this because I'm always on the discounted sites. And yes, honey, I did get this for over 50% off of that price, okay? So I would definitely leave a link down below if you're interested. And to give you an idea, this is something that I would spray and wear every day. But honey, you know I'm not going to be wearing it every day. I will probably wear it 3 times out of the week until I get tired of it. But I really, really love this. And this is a good scent for me to wear before I go to bed. This is a nice bed scent. And my husband absolutely loves this. He smelled this on me when I first got it, and he really liked it. He said that smells very, very good. Clean, crisp, like an everyday perfume. So let's give her a spray. This atomizer on this bottle is really, really good. And you guys, it smells so, so good. I really, really like this. This is nice. This is a classy type of everyday scent. And I can see why people will get hooked on these. And I know there is a lot of talk about it's not worth it. I would say it depends on your collection. And it depends on how many fragrances that you have. But to me, it's not worth for me to keep buying. And like I said, this might be the only bottle of By Number 9 that I'm going to have in my collection. But overall, this scent is so pretty. And I didn't even get a chance to show you guys the bottle. Now, as far as ratings, I would give this scent a 5 out of 5 for everyday wear. This can be worn spring and summer. It can also be worn in the wintertime, but you guys, you might have to spray a lot if you're going to wear in the winter, and if you want to spray it for your own pleasure and enjoyment. I went in with 8 sprays of this, and it did last me 6 hours, so I am okay with that. And if I wanted to make it last even longer, you guys, I do have to spray my clothing, but I just spray a little bit right here on the front part of my shirt, and I was able to smell this perfume for 6 hours. Smells so good and fresh. It's worth it. It just depends on your collection, and it depends on your funds, honey. But I would say I like the scent, and I paid almost $200 for the bottle. You guys, that I am okay with that. I may not be buying any more of these By Number 9 fragrances, but I do really like this one. This was the one that I was most intrigued by. That is why I chose Nolita from By Number 9. Okay, so that does conclude my video and my little mini review of Nolita from By Number 9. You guys, I am still going to be trying a couple more samples. They're on their way, so I can try more of these fragrances. I don't know if I'm going to purchase any more, but as of right now, I am happy with Nolita, so I'm not going to be probably buying any more By Number 9 fragrances for a while. I'll never say never, because you just never know, honey, because one might just come out and just smack me and I just hand over my wallet, because that is how it is in this perfume world. And you never want to say never when it comes to a fragrance, because as time goes on and as you mature with fragrance and scent, your palette changes, and sometimes you may pick up a fragrance that you just vow that you just do not like. But that is my take on Nolita. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.